Jack, give us from a sort of squad's point of view, how happy were you with the performance and the results against South Africa?
Yeah, obviously, reigning world champions, fantastic team. They've had a great year. We were pretty happy. We were delighted with the win. The performance, I think it was a massive testament to the strength of the squad, the physicality that we can produce to match them. So overall, lads were delighted, coaching staff was happy, but there's still a lot of improvements to be made.
In terms of the game itself, it was very physical. It went right to the sort of 80th minute, if you will. What was it like the next day? A lot of sore bodies, I can imagine.
Yeah, lads were pretty tired. I was sitting in the stands and my heart was beating. I felt like I was playing. It's way worse watching the game than it is playing it. You have no control. You're just sitting there, nervous wreck. So lads were pretty banged up the next day, but I think everyone came through with a clean bit of health, which is brilliant. So lads is trying hard again this week and not be nursing sore bodies.
My next question was, what was it like watching that in the stands? From a sort of non-playing point of view.
Yeah, it's pretty hellish. You're stressed. You're on the edge of your seat. The atmosphere was probably the best I've ever witnessed. All the lads who were sitting there watching it together, we were just in awe of the passion and how much the crowd got behind the lads, and the lift they gave the lads as well on the pitch. And we spoke about it today. We spoke about it after the match, how incredible it was. Moments like that, you're gutted when you're not playing, because when everyone's singing songs after the game and the lads are doing the lap, you're just standing there and you're wishing you were part of that particular match day, because it's so special. The atmosphere was so incredible. So it was a joy to witness. It would have been that bit better to be involved and actually played, but it was an absolute joy to feel the atmosphere of the crowd.
You mentioned the crowd, the singing, and that sort of atmosphere. How key do you think that could be going forward into the Scotland game and potentially further deeper into the tournament?
Yeah, I think it's huge. I think the Irish fan base has been incredible for travelling across. We've had unbelievable support from the first open train session we had on the Saturday when we first arrived on tour, and then to every single game. If you're out and about on game day, there's green jerseys everywhere. Everyone's so positive and so happy to see you when you're walking around the town around like that. And then the lift they give the lads on game day during the match, those moments of silence when you're getting ready for a scrum or something, and you can hear 77,000 people getting behind you today. It was just absolutely incredible. So I know it means the world to the lads, and I'm sure it'll continue on like that for the next few weeks.
And now with Scotland, the next game, how important is it to put that result behind you, not get caught up in the euphoria of all that kind of stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. Like every single game we played, we've just been next match focused. It's not about anything that comes after that. All of our energy, all of the thought process now has gone into Scotland and another performance that we have to produce. Their quality side, we obviously know them incredibly well from playing them 4 years ago in the World Cup and playing them every year in the Six Nations. So it's a side we're very familiar with. So we're unbelievably excited to face them again. They're a great outfit, and we know we'll have to be at our best again.
And that sort of regularity of competition with them, the Six Nations, and you say 4 years ago at the World Cup, can that be a benefit? Can there also be a hindrance?
I think I think it can be a benefit, but yeah, it can be a hindrance as well. That's where you just got to make sure you take nothing for granted. You assume nothing, you get back to basics. You make sure you're across your detail, you're across the way you're training, the way we want to play the game. So it's not about thinking, oh, we know Scotland, we've played them more, we don't have to think about it as much. If anything, these are the moments when you have to double down again on the basics and be even better at it. So again, we won't take anything for granted. We know that we have to be a step above what we were even against South Africa on the weekend.
And having played them already this year in the Six Nations, what do you expect from them at this World Cup, having seen what they've done so far, knowing that they could still be in with a shout come game day? Yeah,
look, they're a quality side. They throw the ball around, they play wide a lot, they've got a great forward pack, good scrum, so we know that they're going to test us all over the park. They've got great athletes. I think they're playing particularly well. They had a good win against Tonga on the weekend, which are a tough outfit to play against. It was touch and go in the first 20 minutes, half an hour when we played Tonga, and they're a quality outfit in themselves. So it's a huge test for us as a squad, and we're really relishing the opportunity to play them again.